Hello everyone, I'm Paul McGuire Grimes. In my opinion, Beyoncé is one of the greatest artists of her generation. With each musical project, she elevates her sound and style to new heights. Her new film, Black is King, is also considered a visual album. It's now streaming on Disney+, and I want to talk about it. This is Paul's trip to the movies. Last year, Beyoncé provided the voice of Nala in the remake of The Lion King. She also provided a new song for the film called Spirit, and an accompanying album of inspired music called The Gift. With Black is King, she continues to use The Lion King for inspiration as she features a young black boy in his journey to adulthood. We see Beyoncé dressed all in white at a baptismal ceremony for the boy. We then watch him grow up in a poor African village and then tempted for evil by his elders. Fortune and wealth come his way, but is told to return to the river so that your roots and your story will be reborn. Now I should mention that as the film's director, Beyoncé is credited as Beyoncé Knowles Carter. She also created the music and appears in most of the film. Now this isn't her first visual album, as her self-titled album and Lemonade were also accompanied by movies. If Lemonade was her response to her troubled marriage to Jay-Z, then Black is King showcased the lessons that she wants to carry down to her children. She uses the story of the Lion King, but sets it in a realistic society for kids to find their inner kings and queens, use their voices, and be the leaders of their next generation. Dialogue from the Lion King is used throughout as a connective tissue to the source material. There is no denying the artistic eye and visionary style of Beyoncé Knowles Carter. The execution of Black is King is as elaborate and far-reaching as any standard big-budget Hollywood film. It was shot in a multitude of locations including West Africa, South Africa, New York, Los Angeles, Belgium, and more, with the stunning African landscapes and culture on full display. Every frame of this film is rich in detail. The costumes alone could fill a museum. I lost track on how many different looks, themes, and tableaus are used, all requiring a different costume change. There's one number in particular that shows off an extravagant wealth and fortune, including this human chess game. The music, which is taken from her album, The Gift, is a mix of hip-hop, soul, rap, and powerful ballads, and it should come as no surprise that the choreography is grandiose. Black is King is a family affair and features appearances by her whole family, husband Jay-Z, her kids Blue Ivy, Sir, and Rumi, and her mother Tina Knowles, as well as other musicians like Kelly Rowland and Pharrell Williams. With Lemonade, her Coachella concert documentary Homecoming, and now Black is King, Beyoncé's evolution as a performer, entertainer, filmmaker, and mother continue to challenge our preconceived notions of her. With this streaming on Disney+, it's probably best for kids 10 and older. I love how it will challenge its younger viewers to interpret its music, its themes, its images, and ask how can they then apply it to their own life. I'm giving Black is King 4.5 out of 5 ticket stops. If you like my review today, click subscribe on my YouTube channel. I have some other reviews as well as one of Homecoming. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram and Twitter at Paul's Movie Trip. And then go to my website, paulstriptomovies.com, for even more reviews. Thank you so much for watching my review of Black is King. It's now streaming on Disney+. This is Paul's Trip to the Movies.